My life is super busy. I've got to eat, sleep, I have to clean, work, study, sometimes late. I've got to hang out with my friends, visit family, walk the dog, play with the dog, and pretty much just be the life of the party. I've been feeling like there's just no time for the other things I really care about, like the little stuff, big stuff, and the real big stuff, like climate change. I know it would be easier if I just didn't care about climate change, but I know it's not just going to go away. It affects me one way or another, and everything that matters to me. So instead of stressing out about it, I decided to do a bit of research. And the way I figure it, it can be as simple as breaking old habits and forming smarter, better ones. I don't have to cut myself off from family and go live in a cave. I don't have to get new friends. And I don't have to become one of those raging cliches. So, climate change. What is it? Well, we live in a fragile little bubble, and over the past 100-ish years we've been pumping all these harmful gases into it, which has just been too full on, and now it's taking its toll. So what am I going to do about it? Well, I started thinking about how I get around. It's not a new idea, but I want to use less fossil fuels, and I can get creative with it. I just have to make sure I break my habit of making excuses. And then I started to look at how my food gets around. So much seems to come from the other side of the world. I want to cut down on my food miles, so one of my new habits is to buy stuff from as close to home as possible. Most of the time, all I have to do is read the label on stuff to find out where it's come from. And often I'm just like, whoa, it's travelled so far to get to me. And reading the labels has also got me thinking about what things are really made from. And some things, like crop sprays, are even more harmful than fossil fuels. I also started to look at how much I was throwing away. Stuff I never even needed. It travelled all that way, and it's going to end up in a landfill. Every day I make decisions, and for every one of those, I have heaps of options to choose from. Some are just smarter than the others. So, I'm going to change my compulsive shopping habit. The only problem is, I need a deadline to get anything done. And habits take time to form. So, I've set myself the goal of new habits in 30 days. I'm making smart choices about how I get around, the food I eat and where it originally came from, reading the labels to learn the basics, and cutting down on the stuff I don't need. And you know, the best thing about all of this is once these smarter habits have sunk in, I won't even have to think about them anymore, and I can get back to my super busy life.
Sinking back through the